Hey guys, welcome to another video. Now I have a question to ask. Have you ever had a really bad day? Or in this case, a really bad race? Well, for me in this video, this is going to be one of those times where I had an incredibly bad experience, but instead of quitting out, I decided, well, why not continue on and see, if I could at least salvage something from it. Now, as you can see here, I qualified in second, which was really good for me because, well, as you saw in my last video, I'm usually middle of the pack. So I was ecstatic, second. And of course, here I am again at Monza. I'm trying to really learn this track as well as learn this car. This is why you'll see me all the time in the Ferrari 488. It's because right now it's the car I'm trying to learn the most. Anyway, yeah, this race didn't go well at all for me, but the lesson I really learned in this, and why this is a from Am to Pro video, is because I learned how to, well, not give up. And this is where it all starts. Heading down here to the first series of corners here at Monza, you can see people just shoot straight ahead of me. So I'm in fourth, and as I brake, disaster. I get slammed by that Ferrari, there's people everywhere, my engine cuts out so I have to restart it. I hit this Audi who's trying to come around behind me. You might not be able to see it, but there's a Porsche to the right of me that I hit off too. And actually, to give you a better perspective, let's watch that again from the start, this time from this angle. Yeah. Coming through here to the lights, I didn't notice this obviously when I was doing this, but having watched this replay, yeah, you can see that McLaren suddenly suspiciously not in formation and deciding to come through the middle, and we already had people go off. I really think that for all of us, this probably wasn't the best race ever. But anyway, coming down here, as you can see, we're all braking ready. This green Ferrari gets hit by somebody and slams right into the back of me, sending me spinning. Engine cuts out, everybody races ahead of me, so that second place, here as well, like I'm hitting this Audi and the Porsche, as I said before, like I didn't even know he was there, I accidentally knocked into him. But I try and continue on, I'm frustrated. So that second place ends up being, I believe it's going to update soon, I think it's 10th or 11th. Oh wait, no, 8th place. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. But anyway, regardless, absolute disaster. Oh no, yes, it was 11th place. Yeah, just updated now. So yeah, I was all the way down there and going off. I was really frustrated because I've been encountering this a fair few times. Basically races where I get into it, and although I'm trying to be as safe as possible, they just don't go my way. And luckily here though, as you can see, pass by somebody there, and we're going to pass by another person here. We do manage to get up into 9th place. Oh, and of course we passed this Ferrari here too. So it's actually 8th place. So we have managed to get up a few places. And this is one of the reasons that this theme for this video is going to be don't give up. Or learning not to give up. Because for me, I find it very easy to quit a race when everything doesn't go my way. In fact, as you probably noticed, the person who was on pole, somebody who was far faster than me, and before the race was really, saying, yeah, let's have the best race possible. He quit out because he was completely destroyed and out of the race, pretty much. I think he was hit a fair few times. And so here we are on the second lap, and this is where the next part of this disaster begins, because it's not over yet. So coming down as we come into the first few corners, you can see people are going off still, and here comes that Ferrari from before, brakes too late, goes ahead, and he knocks that Porsche out of the way. So I'm kind of like, oh no, as we come over and he hits this Ferrari that goes into me and completely ruins my day. Because I've got severe damage, I'm having to hold the steering wheel at an angle. I'm still thinking, well, let's just keep going, I guess. But, this Porsche is coming ahead. and all of this, it was a disaster really. I'm up in 7th, but I'm not, I know full well I'm not going to be able to recover really from this race. I've had too much damage, and it kind of is proven here where I just come off and I'm just like, okay, well, I'm just going to have to go to the garage, which is what I do. Skipping ahead though now to when I have to leave the garage. You can see here the green Ferrari that I hit before. Who also hit me coincidentally on the first lap. And, well, I decide, well, yes, I'm going to try and see what I can still make with this. Let's not give up. Let's keep going, right? Because I don't want to give up, really. I want to try and earn some of those trust points, which is a good and neat feature in ACC, is that if you complete a race, you gain trust points. Not exactly sure what they do. Anyways, you can see I was in 7th place, so I had actually accumulated some more positions, but it is going to update and I'm going to go down into 10th. So I'm in 10th place. As you can see, some people have quit out, so, you know, I'm not last, but this is probably the worst situation possible. As you can see now, updated, so I'm in 10th. I just decided to carry on. Nothing really dramatic after this happened, so I'm going to shortly skip ahead. But it was a disaster. And here I am, coming up to the last lap. So I've basically messed up completely, it seems. I'm down now in 9th. I was able to catch up a place. I think somebody quit out. I'm still going though. I think, okay. Here I am now in 8th because somebody else also quit out, so you know that's good. I've managed to at least acquire 2 places from just simply persevering, carrying on, trying to, I don't know, salvage something. And it's going to get slightly better. As you can, I think somebody, maybe it's still ahead. Yes, here he is. This guy was the McLaren who decided to break formation before the race actually began. He must have span off or something, and he is not going to win this race. For now, he's 5th though. Anyway, I'm still in 8th place, and despite the absolute frustration there was the first 2 laps, which basically meant that I wasn't in the running at all for even a podium, I'm still top 10, you know, and actually a couple of people here, bearing in mind, I'm not entirely sure if that's because they've won or not, because you can see the fireworks, so it means that the race is actually over. But I do go up into 6th place, but for this video, I'm going to just conclude that I was 8th. Because nothing really bad after this happens. Like I'm fine. I come in 8th place. We'll put it that way. Anyway, yeah, what a disaster. But I managed to persevere, and I still, even though I had to go to the garage and I had to get repaired, I still came out, finished the race, gained a couple of trust points, and my safety rating, despite probably going down a bit, I was able to, you know, salvage a bit. But anyway, that's the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you might have learned something from this too. And well, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.